A lot of you, when I say a lot of you, I mean 6 of you have been like, what's up with the hat, Dave? You look like a Los Angeles hipster. Well, let's not get it twisted. I am a Los Angeles hipster. I'm from LA, and you don't get hipper than this, okay? And I've shocked and surprised a lot of my family members and close friends lately by becoming a YouTuber. Now, it wasn't always my dream to be a vlogger, Instagrammer, YouTuber, influencer, but here we are. A lot of you know me as David Choe. Some of you know me from Beef. Some of you know me from Thumbs Up, but you can forget all that. Because when I put this hat on, this hat right here, when I put this hat on, I'm non-profit. Did you say non-profit, like the charity? Yeah, I guess, maybe a little charitable, but non-profit is spelled G-N-O-N-G. The G's are silent. And profit, you mean like P-R-O-F-I-T? No, with a P-H. P-R-O-P-H-E-T-T. 2 T's. And so I've been getting the calls. The calls of, hey, Dave, you're a YouTuber? You teach art now? You're like art instructional videos? No, I'm not. But when this hat goes on, when it gets screwed on, when this is on, I'm non-profit, and I'm super, super, super sketchy. What does that mean? Well, here's a bag of crayons, right? And I found this broken one on the floor. Here's white. What are you gonna do right now? What are you gonna do right now? Well, I'm gonna start drawing stuff, and you're not even gonna know what I'm drawing because it's with a white crayon. It's invisible, right? I don't know how many of you out there have brothers and sisters. I got 2. I'm the middle. I'm the middle child in that sandwich. I got Jimmy and Paul, and you might not believe this, but I was super shy as a kid. I didn't talk that much. I got awards and stuff for being the most quietest kid. And then for those of you who do have siblings, you know, you get challenged a lot. You get dared. And my brother Jimmy, he would dare me to do stuff. And so I did a lot of stuff outside of my comfort zone that I never wanted to do. So a lot of people ask me about this technique, and yeah, I could make this entire channel about art technique, and I will. I'll show you some technique. It's not all or nothing. But for me, so much of my early life was ruled by fear. And for me, at least, I have always been a curious person, even when dared or not. So that's why I hitchhike, that's why I try different techniques, because I'm always interested in those things. So for me, real art, true art, if you really want to go for it. See, like I kind of lost the way here, because I'm drawing with white, is when you create from a place of curiosity. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. And a lot of people, they don't create from a place of curiosity. They create from a place of fear. So when you create from a place of curiosity, then really, you know, a lot of really ugly, bad things are going to happen, and you're going to fail a lot, but a lot of interesting things are going to happen. And if you can divorce yourself from the results, then you're going to have a really good time. And that's what it's about anyways, right? You just want to have a good time. Sometimes you see people win at things and they're really good at things, but they don't look that happy. People ask me about, hey, what do you think about this celebrity or this influencer or this, you know? And I go, what do you want me to say about them? They're like, well, what do you think about them? And I go, do they look happy to you? Do they look happy to you? I mean, a lot of people have made the arguments that this is the worst art that I've ever made in my life, and will I stop doing this kind of thing and draw something for real? And to them I say, no. So now I think I have something here, but I won't know until I reveal it. Black ink. It's not magic ink or anything. I guess it could be magic. That's all it is black ink. And I'm a little bit nervous because I know there's people watching. But also, I like it when you watch. This isn't anything like how I thought it would be. Back to the drawing board. I'm sitting in my uncomfortableness right now, and I'm wondering what went wrong. Well, this really isn't the nicest paper. So now I'm questioning my cheapness. Why did I go with this cheap paper? I should have got better paper. Number 2, this would have looked better if I pushed harder. So why didn't I push hard? Why was I so scared? Why was I being so timid with the pushing? But let's experiment. Let's see what happens if I do this. By the way, I've never done this before. I don't know what this is going to look like. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. there's something already happening here, and I'm just gonna go with it. And instead of trying to use my brain, I'll turn my brain off and just follow the path that's already been set out in front of me. All right, now I'm having fun. I'm having fun right now. Trying not to think too much and just, you know, sometimes, like, obviously you see I'm dressed very colorfully this morning, and yet the paintings seem very emo and very gothic, so my wardrobe betrays me. So I'm not gonna try to make sense of any of what's happening and just let it happen. I could sit here and say I don't care what you think. I care a little bit what you think, but for the most part, I don't care what you think. But I care a little bit. So let's clean our brush so we don't waste this brush, right? They say you can't polish a turd, but is that true? Is that true? Some lipstick on this thing. Maybe this will make more sense if I sign it. Did that fix it? You know what? I'm just gonna be honest with you. Whatever I'm going for this morning, or what I thought I was gonna go for this morning, is not working. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe the hat's on a little too tight. Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Maybe the canvas is wrong. Maybe the canvas is wrong. Maybe I've been focusing so much on this that the canvas should be this. Maybe it should be this. Do you know who was scared yesterday? You guys aren't gonna believe this. You want me to tell you who was scared yesterday? The clown. The sad clown? You mean the clown making these balloons? Yeah. I stole all these balloons from kids yesterday. And then after, I saw the clown guy packing his balloon materials up to get in the car. And everything looks like what it's supposed to look like. That looks like a butterfly. That looks like a bee. This looks like a bunny. And I said, hey, why not give it a bunny face with bee wings and make this ear like this big, and like give them legs with their swords? Why not try stuff different, you know? And he said, hey man, I just had a long day with these kids, like, can you please leave me alone? And I said, well, why not just try, like, you know how to obviously manipulate these balloons into doing whatever shapes you want. Why not try to make some like abstract, insane looking, you'll be the guy, you'll be this dude that's unique to yourself. You'll be the one clown that makes balloon animals that look different than everyone else's, right? And he said, leave me alone. No, I want to make something today. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know where it's going, but my intent is to blow my own mind. Flowers, please. Is there a story here? A penguin? Why you gotta deconstruct the balloon form, Dave? What was wrong with, why mess with it? It was perfect already. Was it? Was it? Sitting here challenging that guy. Hey, why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? Why don't I do it? That's what happens a lot. I meet artists and I meet people and I go, hey, why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? Why don't I do it? Why don't I do it? How pumped would you be if you went to a party and you got this? Are you effing kidding me? It wasn't about this. It wasn't about that. It was about this. My focus was on the wrong thing the entire time. There was another one. There was another one. Oh. I didn't even do that one. Did I just make myself a new hat? Did that just happen? That just happened. Well, we gotta try it on, right? Oh man, what a wonderful morning. Do you know it's the morning? It's not even nighttime yet, and it's already awesome. You know they say put your thinking cap on? This is my thinking cap for today. I didn't even do anything yet, and I'm already thinking great stuff. You know what? What happens when I put on both? Okay, what are you feeling? This is what I know you're out there. Just send it to me. Is this live? Just send it to me telepathically. What? A house? Okay, yeah. Here we go. House. Chimney? Yes, chimney. Okay, there we go. What? A truck? Okay, here we go. Is that what a truck looks like? The little thing up there? That's a truck, right? Oh, dog. You guys like dogs? Here's a dog. Sitting. Ruff, ruff. Big tail like that. Okay, what else? Oh, the stick figure again. Here's an angry stick figure. I'm not even gonna draw the face and you'll already know. Here we go. What's that? You guys all know that. You know what that means. You know what that means. Hands on hips. Hands on hips means someone's angry. Someone's angry or you're just really tired hiking up Griffith Park. Is it a full moon tonight or is it a crescent moon? Who doesn't like chicken McNuggets? There's this one. There's the boot one. And then there's the kind of 8 one. Right? Let's not forget the dipping sauce. It's Kung Pao right there, sweet and sour. So what I just did is draw some shapes and you're like, that doesn't look that cool. Well, like I said, I lost my way this morning. Obviously you could see the energy shift. I'm way more excited now that I got my new thinking cap on. So now we're gonna turn this into a piece of fine art. It just went from chicken scratch, scritchy scratch, super sketchy gibberish, and now we're gonna turn it into fine art. How are we gonna do that? Well, the young man who said he wanted this truck, do you ever think about why you want what you want? Oh yeah, because my brother used to drive this, and my dad, and before him, and my grandfather. Oh no, I saw it in a movie. In the movies. In the movies I saw this truck, and that's why ever since I was a kid, this is the do you ever think about why you want what you want? You ever think about that? I want this kind of house. This because I saw someone this and it made me this. I want to be this kind of artist. I want to be a comic book artist. I want to be an abstract artist. I want to be this kind of athlete because I saw Michael Jordan, because I saw Michael Jackson, because I saw Mike Tyson, because I saw some Michael do something. You're a poser. You're a poser. But like my friend Lewis told me this morning, now it's your time to be a composer. Do you know how to compose? So you're not posing anymore. The way you dress, the things that you want, your style, it's a facade. You're a liar. You're a poser. And now, transform like I just did. You never, ever seen balloon animals like this. Before you're like, oh, there's a bee, there's a bunny. You never seen this ish before. Now it's your turn to be a composer. So how are we gonna compose this? How does this chicken nuggets, dog, house, crescent moon, hands on hips, and truck become a work of art? You just get off on yourself. You trace yourself. You start tracing your own drawing. Then you stop, then you go beep. Let's just make beeps for you all over the place. Beep, boop, bong, bing, bong, boom, boom, ding, dong, ding, bing, bing, bong, boom, ding, bong, bing, bong, boom, boom, bing, doom, boom, bing, boom, ding, doom, doom. Well, what did that do, Dave? It doesn't look any better. You made it look worse. Well, now it's a video game. You guys like mazes? You like crossword puzzles? You like Sudoku? You just go like this. And the game is don't touch the dots and don't go over your own dark line. So you just make little games for yourself within the lines. You go around these boops, you go around these bops, then go bing, bong, ding, dong. It's like ping pong. It's like pinball. It's like, whoa, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? Oh, you sure talk a lot, Dave. Yeah, it happens. When I'm in the studio by myself, you think this is a lot? Who are you talking to? Sometimes I talk to my mommy. Sometimes I talk to my daddy. Is it comfortable for you to draw with balloons around your neck and a giant hat on and a hot pink sweatsuit? Why should I take any advice from you? You're wearing a pink jumpsuit right now. Well, I'll double down and say, you should only take advice from people wearing full pink jumpsuits. How about that? Did you ever think about that? So I'll say it again, and I'll sound like a record on repeat. True creativity, true art is when you create from curiosity. Curiosity. Not fear, curiosity. All that other stuff, it's just technique and it looks like a pretty picture, but we can all do that now. Anyone could take a pretty picture. Anyone could do an AI prompt. Anyone could do that. But when you create from curiosity, then you're living! You hear the music? You like my composing? I just turned you from a poser to a composer. You can get in there. You can get in the weeds, you know. Oh, there's a little white spot there. There's a one there. There's there. It depends. When's the painting done, Dave? When's the painting done? When's the painting done? When's the painting done? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We're there. Fine art. Thanks, guys.
Choe Show!